The police who came regarding the stalker the other day left me with a load of alarms. So you've got this one which just goes under the door, so if somebody tries to force in the door like that, it's going to trigger it and set it off. It's not turned on right now, so it's not going to go off, but it is so loud. She gave me another one here that goes on the back door, so any vibration of any kind, if somebody tries to push the door, touch the door, anything, that one will go off, and that one as well is really super loud. And I've got two windows in the living room, so she's given me these ones. You put the little bit on this side and this side, so if anybody tries to lift the window up and it breaks away from that bit, it's gonna sound off. Excuse the state of that, it's polyfiller that looks horrible. The house just fell apart really, but stalking completely takes over your whole entire life. And because we now have the internet and social media, a stalker doesn't even have to leave their living room. They don't have to leave their front door to destroy your life. And I've got so much to tell. So behind the scenes in your life on paper with services and authorities, they can have you painted on that paper and you don't even know about it. They can have your whole identity narrated on that paper and you won't even know about it. And finally, she gave me two of these that you put on your key ring. One of them, it's a torch and it's an alarm, you just press the button. This one here, I don't know if it's a one-time use, but what you do is I think you put it on your bag and you hold this or something like that. But anyway, you pull that out and then the alarm will sound off. Whether you can put it back in again, I'm not entirely sure, because I really hope to never have to use it. So the police have given me those. I spoke to my housing and they're going to be moving me and my son out of this house that once was our home and got invaded and terrorized by a complete and utter stranger. No one can come and do the garden for me because these neighbours next door decided it was appropriate to take videos and photos in my garden, and somehow the man stalking me had obtained the original footage. So yeah, I'll let you figure that out. Anyway, I've been doing a hell of a lot of paperwork and I'm getting everything in files and sorted. Subject access requests that I've made over the years that the police have ignored, all in one file. All the complaints I made that got ignored in another file. Because when this nightmare is over, I'm gonna make the police accountable, because they should be. They really should be, and they need to understand what stalking in 2026 looks like, because it's so different to just having somebody follow you around the street, following you places. I mean, I can imagine that would be absolutely horrendous, but just because somebody isn't following you around doesn't mean it isn't stalking. It definitely is. So when something's happening every day that you need to report, the backlog becomes so immense and overwhelming, you're going to lose your mind. And in 2024, I did. I did, and I couldn't do it anymore. I told the police I couldn't do it anymore and I needed help with reporting, and they simply signed it off because my mental health wasn't able to report, and that isn't how it's supposed to be. It doesn't mean mentally vulnerable people can't report crime. There should be assistance. We can't just be victims because we're struggling to report crime. We're going to struggle because we're being attacked every day. We're being targeted every day. We're having our lives narrated every day to suit this person you don't even know. And it becomes too much and too overwhelming.